it the fan or was it Nas? What exactly are you asking about? Why did 3MH break up? To be honest, there was a lot of reasons why 3MH broke up. First off, everyone, had different schedules. They couldn't release at the same time. I admit I was stressed at times where I couldn't release because then they would be releasing and they would get lazy. And then, there was one week where I uploaded for that 1 week, and then they made it up for the next week. So there was this issue that keeps going. What the fuck was that? An issue that keeps going back and forth of who's doing the most work and who's not doing the most work. So that was an issue for 3MH at first. That's why we took a little break. And then I was getting a lot of messages from my fans. I don't know how it was for the other guys, but for me, I was getting a lot of messages from fans who were really upset that I was neglecting Already Famous Now. So they're like, oh, we feel like you're concentrating more on 3MH than Already Famous Now. So I told the guys about that. They understood, and I started concentrating more on Already Famous Now. So as we kept going with all that, everything was fine, and we started releasing on 3MH. And then there was moments where we would get upset with each other or whatever, but we would still upload videos, but sometimes we would get mad if someone just doesn't put in enough work. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and that's what kind of started making us feel like, okay, so why are we doing this and everything like that. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. I mean, a lot of people keep saying it's Nas. To be honest, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I don't even think it was him. I mean, he didn't break up 3MH. It was just like he came at the wrong time. He came at a time when we were already like, should we even be doing this? But when we did the tour together, it was Adam's idea. I mean, I'm not gonna take anything away from the guy. It was his idea to make the 3MH. First off, 3MH was a fan that made that name up, and I forgot what her name is, and we liked it so much and we used it. So Adam and Shake had their own tour in Europe, which is the UK tour. They had their own UK tour. So Adam, at the time, he was really, really cool and very confident in himself. So he was like, you know what, I'm gonna get you guys on with me. I was like, oh, that's awesome, dude, if you could do that. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get you and Slim with me. So later on, and he's like, we could call it 3MH tour. And we're like, hell yeah, let's do it. So he told Nas about it. Now I don't know how Nas was about it, but worked the magic and it happened, and we did our tour. It was a 3MH tour because what better way to have your friends? So I was very, very thankful for him to do that because it was not our tour initially. It was his tour with Shakes. It was their tour, but he did that out of the kindness of his heart at the time. Now, the reason why I say Nas, I don't think Nas was the one that broke up 3MH is because he probably had an influence, but I can't really say because the only thing that I experienced was with the Dawa guys. Now, when the Dawa guys were coming at us, I felt really bad about Adam, so I came at them and I wrote a whole message responding to one of them because I felt bad how they were just kept jumping at Adam and treating him like that. So I went to Nas, I was like, yo, Nas, is this alright? Do you see this message? Is this whole message okay? Should I send it? And he's like, wait, let me read it. And he read it. He's like, yeah, you're very well spoken, man. That's a good message. Yeah, send it. I was like, alright. So then I sent it. Later on, the whole situation happens, and then, the Dawa guys, they say that they are going to release what Nas did because of what I sent. Which is not true because they were going to release it either way, but they tried to create problems by saying that. So they released the call with Nas, and I kept telling Nas to stop, and he wouldn't stop because once he gets angry, he gets really angry. And careless. All right, bro, let's try this again and see if it works. So he then started yelling and everything like that. And then when that whole situation happened, when they released the call, he started blaming me. Nas started blaming me. And then I heard, and even Adam told me this, at the time, he's like, yo, Nas was blaming you. He was He was blaming me, like that it was my fault that these guys released it and everything like that. I was like, bro, man, you told me to release it and everything like that. It's not my fault. They were gonna release it anyway. And he just kept, and then Nas kept drilling it in Adam's ear that, yo, this is Kareem's fault. None of this would have happened if it weren't for Kareem. You know, like this whole Dawa situation, man, it's Kareem's fault. Blah 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 blah. But you know, Adam at the time, he was very strong-willed. So he was like, no, it wasn't Kareem's fault. It was just gonna happen either way. So then Nas just, you know, quieted down, and then that was it. Right? So then, you know, and then that's what happened. So, the reason why a lot of people say that, you know, alright. Okay, sweet, awesome. So, the people, the reason why people, like felt that Nas had something to do with it is because he probably kept, drilling, so, as that happened, you know, like, you know, I apologized, and I didn't want them thinking, you know, that was my fault, so I backed off, like, in a lot of the cases too. I was like, you know what, I'm not even going to defend anyone anymore because then this shit will happen and they'll blame me and then I don't want to cause any issues. So that was one thing. And then, you know, later on, you know, we did the tour. It was good, you know. There was a situation that happened in Las Vegas, and the situation that happened in Las Vegas, you know, I'm going to be completely honest about it because I hate when, you know, I don't want to put anyone under the bus, but when Adam talked about it on You Now, he was lying. He did not say the truth. He said that I was causing issues and that I was really upset and that we had a little argument. That is not true. The truth was that, you know, I don't want to like say what they're doing because that's none of my business because I don't want to cause, you know, issues with their families or whatever it is. But they were doing something that was Adam told me, and I held like something true and dear to my heart when he told me one day. He came to me, he's like, Kareem, if I ever do this thing, I'm not gonna say what it is. If I ever do this thing, you come and stop me. And I was like, all right, man, because, you know, at first I said, yo, this is your life. You do whatever you want. And he was like, no, man, you should stop me if I'm ever gonna do this thing, because, you know, that's not right. I was like, all right. He said it to me once when we were chilling by Dwayne Reed going to the store, and I was like, all right, man. So they were doing this thing, and I was shocked. All right, I was shocked. They were doing that thing, and I went crazy, and I was going angry because Slim was coming at me, and I just started yelling at him, and I just started yelling at everyone. I was like, I couldn't believe what was going on because this is not what I signed up into. But I mean, what am I to expect in this Las Vegas, whatever? So, this is the new map. So basically, that happened, and then I blew up, and I think that's when our tensions rose because I had an argument, a really big argument. That was the real reason why we had the argument, not one because of Adam said on You Now. And I even texted him. I was like, bro, why would you lie, man? Yeah, I'm here. I'm ready. He's like, yo, why would you lie? I told him, why would you lie? You know that's not the truth. What happened? He's like, yeah, man, I just want to get over with, man. I want us to go back, you know, to what it was and just chill and forget all the negativity. I was like, yeah, that's true. You know what? That's true. So let's just forget it, and I'll let people think that it was my fault, and I'll let you throw me under the bus. It's totally cool. You know, for him, I let him do that. I let him look good and make me look bad just so we could get along and go on with our lives. So, basically, you know, that's what happened, and then it was just like, you know, that whole situation was over with. And now, you know, we finished the tour and everything like that, you know, and we were still cool and everything like that. And then I heard things that Adam used to say behind my back, which really upset me because I never really thought that he would say things like that. But, you know, then again, they're probably not true, so that's why I can't hold him accountable for it. But once we came back to the UK, I felt like Adam will always come back every time he's alone with us. He'll come back a different person. He would always be more angrier towards me. He'll always be more angrier towards us. I mean, we had a whole situation where me, Slim, and Sheikh wanted to give him an intervention and talk to him and be like, bro, you've been changed. Even Slim argued with him and yelled and had a big fight with Adam before he left with Nas because of how Adam was treating Sheikh. So, like, we just wanted to fix the situation, and I wanted him to apologize because I wanted him to realize what he's doing, but he would not apologize, and you know Adam, he's just never going to apologize. He apologized after he realized that, you know, he went a little too crazy, because he did something to me at that place, which I'm not even going to say, because, you know, we didn't hit 100 viewers, so I'm not gonna say this. But he did something completely horrible that till this day really hurts me, because imagine someone saying that to you, you know, especially your best friend at the time, you know. You know what, I'm gonna say what he told me, because I'm tired of being quiet all the time, and I'm tired of always like just fucking trying to let things go by and everything like that. He basically yelled at me and threw shit at me because we said yes, it was his fault, like whatever, but we did not mean it like that. We didn't mean it like it was his fault or whatever. Yeah, what's up? All right. Oh shit, how do I get back? It won't work. Wait, let me, my thing is like stuck. My thing, oh, there we go. This shit was not coming for a while. So basically, he yelled at me, argued, and everything like that. It was over a stupid reason, like we were just talking about, like, our loyalty or whatever. And, so basically he threw stuff at me, he yelled at me, he was coming close to me, he was about to hit me, and I would never in my life hit that guy. I don't want, that's just not me. But he came at me like he was about to hit me. I don't mind it. I mean, I don't blame him, because us three, we were kind of angry at him, and he probably felt some type of way because he felt like we were all coming at him. But we didn't want it to seem like that. We told each other that we shouldn't argue. He kept cursing me the night before because, you know, like, he cursed all of us because he felt like we were all against him. But we weren't. So he threw stuff at me, he yelled at me, and he basically said, and yelled it at the top of his lungs, and the people at the hookah lounge remember it, and some of them have it on their freaking hidden cameras. He was yelling at me, and he said, "You're not a Muslim, you're an atheist." You know, so he started yelling that really loud to me in front of everyone. That, I think, was the last straw for me. You know, like, I was just really upset. I was really, really upset when he did that. I got really mad, but I didn't do anything to help myself back, because I didn't want to do anything stupid where I'll regret it later on. So I just wish he never did that, because honestly, you know, we were trying to fix a situation. We just like really upset about how he changed everything like that, and it's like, I mean, I just don't know. You know, I can't really speak for it. But that's the whole thing. You know, like that happened, and then that night was over. It was cool and everything like that. And then Sheikh texted me the next day, and you know, I wanted them to share a video of mine and everything like that. They were all down. Adam's like, "No, I'm not gonna share it. Give me some time." I was like, "It's cool. Don't worry about it." So I thanked the guys for sharing. And then Sheikh tells me the next day that Adam texted him. He's like, "Oh, I see you shared Kareem's stuff. All right, I see that you guys are boys. All right, let's leave it at that. Let's see if you guys are gonna be boys for, you know, together. I see how it is." Or something like that. So I got upset. I was like, "Wow." So Adam just apologized the night before for what he did. He did apologize for the crazy stuff that I just told you he did. But then I just knew he didn't really mean it, because the next day he just did that, which made me feel like you know, it's like, why would you do that? Like, why would you want to create that stranger danger shit where you make Sheikh, you know, and Slim feel bad for sharing my videos? So I was like, you know what? That's it. I'm not talking to him. Sorry, what'd you say? It's oh shit. All right. Yeah, for me it's not. It's like it's still going with the countdown. So, this is why Adam, at the time, when I was like, I'm going to answer any of your questions on Twitter, this is why he started calling me, because I was trying to talk to Adam, and I sent him a whole long message before, like, just explain to him, "Bro, look, this is what you're doing, and we just want you to fix this thing." He's like, "Yo, fuck that, I'm not reading this shit's too long," and da-da-da. Even Slim sent a long message, but he never responded to us. And this one he was going to the store. So when Adam saw me saying that I'm going to answer any of your questions for an Ask Kareem, then he started calling me non-stop. Like, he wasn't doing it before. He started doing it at that time. And it made me realize, like, oh, he's afraid that I'm going to tell them everything about what happened. First off, I'm not, you know, because I am not the type of person to say that stuff. I'm not here to expose anyone. I'm not here to make anyone look bad. I'm here just to say the truth and just and just clear my name. That's the whole point of it. Because you guys keep asking about why 3MH broke, and this is clearly why 3MH broke up. So he just, like, and I didn't answer the call because I was mad. I was really, really upset. I mean, when someone says you're not a Muslim and you're an atheist and just freaking takes down your faith in front of a whole bunch of people and embarrasses you like that, that's worse than a fucking punch in the face, you know? Yeah, I'm joining your match right now. So basically, that's the whole situation. So then I answered the fan that was asking a question about me, and then Adam was like, "Oh, I see you keep bringing up my name and lying," which I wasn't lying. I don't lie about anything. I mean, if anything, he probably mistook it. And then he posted the picture of him at the time when he was calling me and texting me to talk because I was going to do an Ask Kareem, and which I think, and this, you know, it still could not be true, but this is what I think in my theory. He was afraid that I was going to just say everything and, like, basically lay out the blanket of everything he did and and all the stuff is going on. There's a lot of shit that went behind the scenes too that I can't talk about, because if I talk about it, I'll get in trouble, and I honestly don't want I don't want them to get in trouble too, because it's just like it just makes things worse. And what is it? What else? I mean, I'm pretty much telling you guys everything. Like, this is why, like, you know, like, I felt really bad. And then you have people coming at me not knowing shit and you know, and arguing with me, which just made things really, really bad. So when that happened, he did message me like he's like, "Oh, I could do this, I could do that, and I could expose you, you know, because I have this and I have that, but, you know, I wouldn't do that because, you know, that's not me." And I was like, "Well, if that's not, why would you say that?" You know, like, I'm not gonna lie, I said the same thing to him when we were at the hookah bar. You know, I could have done this, could have done that, but I never did that because, you know, da-da-da. So, but he said the same thing, but it kind of made me just, the way he said it made me kind of worried, you know, because, you know, I have nothing of his, but he has stuff of me. So, you get what I'm saying? So, that just kind of made me, like, kind of weird. But you know what? And then after that, there was, damn, this shit's not working, is it? I don't think it's gonna work for me because I don't know how to do it. Can we join someone's match then? Let's just join someone's match together. Maybe, yeah, maybe it'll work that way. So, there was this one fan that was really upset, and Nas got in an argument with her, and he told her that, you know, you're banned, you're never coming to any of the guys' shows, whatever. And then she got really upset, and then she hit me up and hit all the guys up, and then I saw the message. I felt bad. I didn't even know what was going on, and I responded to her, and I was like, you know what? I'm really, really sorry. No one is ever banned from our shows. You can come. It's totally cool. It's fine. And I thought, you know, this will calm the situation. But then, obviously, like always, Adam calls me, and then he's like, "Yo, bro, what's going on, man? Like, Nas is really pissed." I was like, "Why? What happened?" He's like, "Yo, why would you tell that girl this? Because, you know, it makes him look like, you know, Nas said that it makes him look like he's not, you know, he's nothing to you guys, he's not a boss, whatever." I was like, "Bro, I was just doing damage control, you know, like, I don't want anybody, none of these fans to feel like they're banned from a show, they can't come to a show, you know, it's not my fault." He keeps responding to them and talks to them in a nasty way. I'm just doing damage control. He's like, "Alright, but just next time don't do that." Alright, my bad. So then every time, I felt like every time I do something, talk to someone, tweet someone, Adam will always keep coming at me because Nas tells him to. He's like, "Yo, look what your boy's doing, look what he's doing." So if it's such a situation, why can't Nas come talk to me? You know, like, I hated that he always had Adam come to me. He's like, and then I got really mad one time. I was like, "Adam, you're not my dad, bro. So stop telling me what to do. You know, you're not my dad. You know." It's like, and he's like, "Yeah, I know, but, you know, Nas he just feels this way. He feels this way." Yeah, I already joined. So that's basically it. So then I started just noticing this new trend that keeps happening where Nas will tell Adam, Adam will do. Nas will tell Adam, Adam will do, and he'll keep following through whatever Nas wants. So when we started seeing the situation happen, I was like, you know what? I'm the fuck out, and that's it. I don't need no one's help. I lost my friend, and, you know, And I'm not gonna fucking play like this sweet guy here. I did some fucked up shit too. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But you know, sometimes when you're in a situation, you do fucked up shit. But it was not as fucked up as what these guys did to me. And that's basically it. That's pretty much why 3MH broke up. Now, if you want to know what happened between Shake and Adam, you ask Shake. I mean, because he didn't even tell you guys the full story. He just told you the truth. And he didn't tell you the full story of how him and Adam broke up and who wrote the script for him to read on that video of them breaking up. Okay, guys? Yeah, script. Someone wrote that for him to read it out. It wasn't all Shake, but yeah. Damn, she flew though. She flew though. Fuck up. Is that who's on my team? I don't even know. Watch out, Spider's right there. Oh shit! So that's pretty much it, guys. And I want you to Shake won't say anything because he's scared. You know, he's honestly scared what they will do to him, and they threatened him. They sent him a cease and desist letter, and basically to stay quiet or else they'll take legal action. So, but they can't hold me accountable. Thank you so much for following. They can't hold me accountable because what I am saying is the truth. I'm not lying. If I was lying, then yeah, they could hold me accountable for slander, but I did not sign any contract saying that I would not speak. I didn't sign any non-disclosure agreements. I'm just here to clear my name because I'm tired of people thinking that I'm the bad guy. You know, I'm just fucking tired of it. So that's why every time you guys ask about 3MH, it's like, it kind of annoys me because and then it brings back all these memories. Yo, this map is awesome. What the fuck? Damn. I'm gonna go. So that's pretty much better. I mean, I feel better now. I got that all off my chest. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I probably don't remember right now because I'm back in that mode now, and I don't like this like area. I mean, I don't like the negativity and all that shit, but. And I still wish them the best. I want them to continue to be successful, and I want them to continue going on. You know, that's only the stuff that has to do with me. There's a lot of other stuff that has to do with them, and even with Slim, and how Slim was really mad at Adam, but all of a sudden he just jumped on Adam's side when he saw the opportunity that, you know, he's going to be able to, you know, get this whole, you know. And I even texted Slim. I told him, Slim, all I want. Yo, how do you do that? Alright, cool. So, even with Slim, I told him, bro, all I need from you is if you could get Adam to apologize and everything will be cool. That's all I want from you, because he's always hanging out with Adam. He never responded, ignores my texts, like, and I'm like, alright, now I see how it is, you know? I thought we were all trying to fix the situation here, but it seems like everyone's selfish and in it for themselves, and obviously now that he's like buddy-buddy with Adam, he gets more viewers and more fans. He takes, you know, a portion of Adam's fans. You know, it's all good.